Good morning and welcome to today's webinar on how to set sections within the TIENET IEP system. This process is similar for both Michigan users and Ohio users, so both can use this webinar. In order to set sections within TIENET, first you need to find a student that you're working on a document for. So in this case, I'm using the training environment, so I have a fake student here, Brendan. And when I go to Brandon here, I'm going to look at his IEP that we have in draft. So down here, I will go ahead and actually click on the link to his IEP. And there's two different ways to set sections, but the first I'm going to talk about is actually once you create the document, because this is more common. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the document. I'm going to cancel editing. And when I cancel editing, you'll see there's buttons here that appear underneath the edit buttons. They're suppressed and they're only available once you cancel editing. So if you're working on a document, you'll want to save that and then go ahead and hit cancel editing. And after you save and hit cancel, you'll see the buttons here on the screen. In order to set the sections, I'm going to go to Set Document. And when I click Set Document, I have a Sections option. This is also where you'll go to set your document to review or final for your dean or administrator. And also where you'll go to label the document. If we want to change the label from Annual Review IEP, maybe it's becoming a reevaluation, I can go ahead and edit that in the label comment section. But for today, I'm going to go to Set Document, and I'm going to click on Sections. When I click on sections, you'll see here all of the sections of the document you're working in. So this example for Brandon, we're working on his IEP. So we have all the IEP sections for Ohio because this student attends school in Ohio. Most of these sections are required, so please be aware of that. If you try to remove sections that are required for a student, like the notice, or a signature page, the system will give you an error at the end of the completion of that IEP. So when you go to move this IEP to final, it will definitely not let you do that. So just be cautious of what you're unselecting in this menu, as it may create additional work for you in the long run. However, if we know the student is not eligible for visual impairment, or we don't need this form any longer, we're going to go ahead and unselect it from this menu so that we don't have to complete the form. The system believes that anything that's checked here needs to be completed. And then maybe additionally, this student is not of an age where he needs a transition plan completed, and the team is not looking at transition at this time, so we can remove the transition section as well as the transition services section. We will always want the progress report section checked, and it should not let you finalize without that section checked. However, just be aware that if you're unselecting, you don't want to uncheck progress report, because then you will not be able to use any progress reporting within TIENET. All right, so let's go ahead and accept. And you'll see now in my menu here, for each of the sections that I need to complete for this student in his IEP, we no longer have a transition section or a transition services section, and the visual impairment section has also been removed. The other way you can set sections for a document is you can actually go ahead into a document here. And when you create a new document, you can go to Advanced. Before you create a new document, when you click Add the Document, before you click this New button, you'll want to click Advanced, and that will give you a menu, and it will show you the sections for this document. So the Advanced button, and I'll go back and do that one more time. When we create a new document and click Go, before we click New, we have an Advanced option in the lower right-hand corner. And Advanced will allow us to see the sections in this document, so we can deselect or select different sections before we even create this document. If you have additional questions about how to set sections in your document or how to get a form to come back, you can give the help desk a call at Technology Support Center, or you can contact us through help.heritageacademies.com, and the special education team would be more than happy to assist you with any of the needs related to setting sections or any other process within TIENET. Thank you so much for your time, and have a good day.